What up, what up, what up, everybody? I am trying to make sure I got my shit squared away. And here we are. Game on. That one's good. And let's check out my Twitch. Too easy, chat. Too fucking easy. How's everybody doing today? Are we on it? Let's be on it. Alright, update all. It's my day off today. Planned on doing a longer stream today, but I'm not quite sure if I can. Um, there we go. Now I hear stuff. Yeah, I was planning on doing a little longer stream today, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Got a meeting with a guy that I used to know. Well, I still know him, but I used to work with him. And he's got himself into a financial business in which I don't think there's a single human being on the face of this planet that wouldn't benefit from a meeting like that. So today, if I don't have to go into work or anything today, I should be going down there at 3 to 4 to have a chat with him because he started a new endeavor and I want to support him. But but yeah, shit. No snoozes available. Man, this thing, I do not get Stream Elements for nothing under the sun, man. Like, maybe it's just me and I'm stupid, but damn, dude, I cannot figure out why this thing just doesn't want to work. Restream is just the same, man. I swear to God, it is always sending data to my Twitch accordingly. But it's always there. So I don't know. Stream's always running just fine on Twitch. I don't know if a single thing is screwed up on it, but it always does that. And what I'm talking about is that. Did I spell petty wrong? Am I an idiot? I think I am, guys. Nope. I'm not an idiot, guys. I spelled it right. I'm an idiot for not knowing if I actually did or didn't spell it right. but but I'm not an idiot. Thoroughly. Completely. Oh shit, sorry guys. Cough right in your guys' ear. Man, I got a lot of dusty stuff on my desk. I need to clean up. Clean up my life. I don't have a big fancy desk. All I got is a little glass one, you know, almost like an IKEA. It's got the fake wood on the outside and the glass center and all of the goods. And it's funny because I got all my stuff screwed down to it, like my mic screwed down. Well, not screwed down to it, but ratchet kind of a thing, you know, little twisties till it's tight. So the glass doesn't even sit on the thing anymore because the wood is squoze down to the frame in order to hold my monitors up. Same thing kind of on the other side where my mic is holding up because you can't just hook it to the wood. The wood itself wouldn't be strong enough. So I had to hook it to the actual frame. So I got this little lip on the back side of my glass just kind of because the wood's down, pressed down. My setup is not fine and fantastic. I mean, it works. I mean, I got good monitors, good computer, good accessories. You know, all my shit's on point, but I just don't have a good desk that I can hide all my cords in, be able to stretch out a little bit. So it's kind of coagulated, clustered, not coagulated. If you've been at my streams any time now, you will see that I do not enunciate. I do not make sense a lot of the times, and I apologize about that. It's because I got no brain. It doesn't want to work. And there I am, right? But Today's going to be a good day. It's my day off, hopefully, entirely. I might split the streams, though. Like I said, I got that 3 to 4 meeting, so I might come back at 4 o'clock, roughly, 4:30 start time if I was to do it, and just start it up. I might. Because I certainly don't want to miss this meeting. This guy's a cool dude, and I want to support him. I want to be there, and give him some support. It's hard, especially when you're young, and he's a real young kid. He was our dishwasher. Cool dude. I think he was about 20 years old. He might be 21 now. But just learning life and just getting started. So he's got a whole future ahead of him. So every endeavor is an endeavor for him that's new and exciting, and I want to support that. This is something that he's got himself into, and if he actually enjoys it, if it's something he's really good at and he wants to be part of that, I want to make sure that he's got the support. I am all down for helping people out, especially when you want to better yourself. Now, if you want to go off and commit crimes and you're a friend of mine, unless you absolutely need it, I'm going to try to talk you out of it. But if your kid's dying from a certain disease and the hospitals won't help you unless you have a certain money, yeah, I'll help you rob the bank. I got you. I'll be that guy. But that doesn't mean if you want to go down because you. I was going to put you on that mic. Because this mic, this other one, it just keeps kicking off, man. Because it feels like it's not being used. I'm talking to it. Story of my life. Anyway, but yeah, I'll be there. I'll support you. I'll be right by your side. But if you want to go rob a bank because you can't afford your cigarettes, I'm not doing that. I like to support people in their endeavors, try to help them out, make it feel like you got somebody, that'll stick with you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh. Gotta get this coffee in my system, man. It's like my body is awake, like it's moving. My brain is not. You guys ever, what was it called? Frequency, maybe? No. Hell, I can't remember what this movie was called. I can't remember the name of the guy that played in the movie either. Anyway, long story short, it's got this pill, and I remember this, NZ-17 pill or some shit. It makes you super smart, but it also, if you don't have any more of it, it, ruins your body. And he got so smart, he went from a nobody to a senator. It had Robert De Niro in it as well. I'm sure you guys know the name of it. I don't, because I'm an idiot and I can't think, right? My biggest problem is I can't think. And it sucks because all the things you need to do in order to fix that or make that better, all it requires the brain, Coming up with ideas when you can't even remember your own fucking last name sometimes. It's not the greatest thing in the world, And it certainly is not helpful, and it's not an achievement if you... Hey, what's up, guy? We got a ferret running around the room right now. A ferret. I just like to call them ferrets. But anyway. It's 11:04 right now. We're going to probably jump in at 11:30. As typical. I'm going to run this 11 o'clock half-hour chat session with everybody for a little bit. See if we can get some more people to come up in here and check us out. But not a whole lot of that happens during this kind of stuff, And with the algorithm the way it is, I don't know if anybody ever gets notified. I know that my friends and subscribers get notified when I go live, but very few of them actually ever come in. And it's probably just because I don't have a Twitch account for the most part. And some of the people that I do know that are supporting me on YouTube, they probably have that notification turned off. And I don't blame them, you know. I mean, I didn't go around and notify the world that I was a streamer when I started because I didn't want it. I was kind of embarrassed. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, when I first thought about this stuff and actually coming in and trying it out, I thought that, you know, it was meant for kids who didn't want to have a job, right? So this should be really easy, but it's just not my skill set, you know. Plus, you're 43 years old, and if you don't know any better and you're ignorant on the concept, you just assume that you're too old for video games. You're too old to be streaming video games, you know? I mean, so when you have that as kind of like your understanding, then you don't really want to broadcast it to the people that you know, because most of the people that you know aren't of this world or don't play video games or are more professional in a different manner. I try to be as professional as I can possibly be, you know? And I, for one, was one of those people that said that he would never stream because, you know, I value a 9 to 5. I value going to work, putting my body in check and just running it to the fucking max to try to accomplish a goal. That was, you know, like 1980s, 1990s place, like lifestyle, you know? Now the world is different. You know, when I was 18 years old, I moved out. That's what you do when you're 18 years old. Now kids live at home until they're 25 years old. And it's like, why? And I had this conversation with some other people. And some of those other people were fathers and mothers, right? And their explanation was like, well, the world's harder now. What up, Sarah Steve 95? What's your Discord or IG? Can you drop in chat? What's it about? And the reason why I ask is because I get a lot of people come into my streams and try to sell me services and whatnot. And I had tried that once with one guy, and I couldn't afford it because I wasn't trying to put that much money into that. I have enough things that I'm lucrative taken care of. And so I didn't want to add any more like this yet. But that person just would not stop blowing up my phone, calling me, messaging me. I don't want to do all that. So if you're one of those, and I apologize if you're not, and I assume you are, but if you're one of those, I can't do it. So I'm not gonna drop a Discord or IG yet. If you're just a viewer, I shouldn't say it like that. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean, are you just a viewer? I meant, like, if you're a viewer and you're here to watch my gameplay, let's do it. You know? I'm down. But I can't, I can't have another person blowing up my phone. And they could not get the hint. I kept telling them, I was like, look, I'm at work. If I need your services, I'll get a hold of you and I'll ask you about it. I'm glad you told me everything that you could possibly do. But right now, I can't afford it. That guy just wouldn't stop. I had to block him on Discord. And they were clever about it, too. Like, one guy came in and said, hey, you know, I can help you out, get more views. So I was like, oh, that's cool, man. He's like, yeah, check out this streamer. And so I check out the streamer. They've got, like, 100,000 followers or whatnot. And I was like, well, that's fucking badass. This is legit. Might be a good service. And they told me to talk to that streamer. So I did. I talked to the streamer. And that person gave me the person that supposedly helped him out. Well, that person and the streamer and the person that came into my Twitch, yeah, you didn't answer my question, Sarah. Are you trying to sell me something? Because I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you right here. I have no problem. You can ask me anything under the sun. But if you're trying to sell me something to me, or if you can tell me you can make my page a little bit more viewable, I can't do that right now. And I just can't. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, the person that did the video for the streamer, and the guy that was torpedoed into my chat to ask me to come check out, these people, all three of them would not stop blowing my phone up. Now, if you had 100,000 fucking people that are following you, you're not going to worry about some peon that's got 25, right? Or 27 right now. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. So I'm pretty damn sure that that guy that had 100,000, they did something to fake all them subscribers. You know, I didn't see. It was Minecraft gameplay, which is cool, and it's possible that they could do it, but they didn't have a whole lot of videos. They didn't have a whole lot of shit. So how the hell did you get all those followers if you didn't have really any content? You know? I don't know. I feel like it was a service you just buy subscribers. And I wasn't about to do that. I wasn't about to accidentally screw up anything because I don't know the rules and I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I actually, on TikTok one time, promoted a post, and I think I paid like $30, and it was supposed to get, I can't remember if it was for views, and I can't remember if it was subscriptions, but what it was for, I did get, and I got a lot of people that looked at my shit, but I got a notification from TikTok saying that some of my subscribers were not legit, but it was their fucking service. You know what I'm saying? It was their promoting line. They will promote a video for you, but then it tells you that, you know, some of your viewers, some of your subscribers, they're not legit or whatever, so they can't be counted towards the ultimate amount of subscribers that I need to get live. So I never did that again. And that's within their own service. So if you can break the fucking rules doing exactly what they already have established for you, then by all means, I'm not going to third party. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting somebody else manipulate my shit when I don't even know what they're doing. So it's not just about the money. It's also about protection. And it's not like I have some big page that, you know, needs to be protected. But those 50 people that I've got on my YouTube, took a lot of work to get those people. And the 27 I have on my my Twitch, took a lot of work to get those people. You know, I value each person that comes into my chat, each person that comes in and subscribes and follows. I value them because I know how difficult it is. I know what it takes. And if a person does decide to support me, those are good people. You know, those are the people that want to help out in life and do things for others that they would like for them to be done for themselves, or just to do it for others because they don't want to have the left hand know what the right hand is doing, kind of a thing. But so I value them. I'm not going to throw them away for somebody in Nigeria to write up some fucking algorithm for my channel that's just going to have a bunch of fake accounts, like, subscribe, and follow, and then get myself kicked off. You know, have both my channels go down and my TikTok or whatever get fucking locked up. You know, all this shit. I don't want none of that. And I don't want my viewers to be assets as such, you know? So I'm going to stick with it the natural way. If I make it big, I make it big. If I don't, I don't. No big deal. You know? I look at this like, give me a couple years and maybe I'll be able to get monetized. And once I get monetized, I'll make a few bucks here or there. Maybe I'll drop a video that's really badass. But I've got a lot of learning curve to do, you know? A lot of learning to do. And I want my content to be genuine. I want it to be something that doesn't have attachments of nefarious things, you know? And I'm sure there are plenty of services out there that'll give you the up that you need without it being a problem, you know, for Twitch or YouTube or whatever. And that's great. But when I got 50 followers, I got 50 genuine followers. Sure, I asked my family and some people, you know, to go in there and subscribe. And some of them go into my stream and watch my streams. Matter of fact, my fiance goes into my stream and watches my streams all the time. And she's usually 99% of the time the one person that's in my chat. So the support from her, even though she's a person that doesn't play the game or is not really watching my content because it's me and my content. She's watching it because she's trying to support me. That's genuine to me, because there's not a single person that I play with in the game that doesn't come over there and check out my channel that is doing anything different. And they play the game. They're part of the game. They know the game. I've got a couple people that has come back to my streams and checked me out while I'm streaming. Drop a little line in my chat. You know, one of those guys is DMZ Looter. You'll see him in the chat. He pops up every once in a while and checks me out. And I fucking love that. And I appreciate that. You know? But I don't have any solid people that just sit and watch me the entire time I play. Right? But you don't need those guys. You don't need them. I mean, it's great to have them, but I'm about genuine. I'm about, what do you call it? Just being genuine. And I want my content to be natural. I don't want it to be... Don't get me wrong. I go in and I ask people to check me out. Because in my eyes, that is the only way people are going to come and see my shit. I had a guy come in a little bit ago, a couple streams ago, and he checked me out from Twitch because he's a knifer. And so he just put in knifing, you know, whatever he wrote in there, something to do with knifing, and tried to find others like him, and I popped up, which is great, because that's an algorithm that I didn't expect. I expected it's Call of Duty, so it's going to be huge. It's Black Ops 6, so it's going to be even more huge because it's, you know, the most recent game. But the knifing, I didn't know that was going to separate me from, say, like Tim the Tatman as far as guns, right? So how the hell would I get the views? I might have the hashtag knifer. But I'm sure there's others too. So for somebody to find me that way, that was pretty surprising. And he stayed in my stream for quite a while. And I appreciate that. You know, one of these days, hopefully in the future, I mean, hopefully soon, but definitely in the future, I'm going to have more people be able to do that and be able to stay in my chat and want to be here. My play style needs to get better. My content needs to get better. And my conversations that I have with people in my chat needs to get better. There's a lot that does need to get better. And if I was to have somebody just go in there and send 1 billion people to go view my shit, and my shit's not right, I'm going to have 1 billion people in and never going to come over and follow me. Does that make sense? So I don't want to use a third-party service, even if it was legit, because I want to know what's working and what's not, and I want to know if what I'm doing is the right thing or not. And I can't know that. Having thousands of people come to my channel at once, and I barely even know how to talk to one person. Or 1,000 people come checking out my YouTube, and they go through my shorts, and they realize this guy really doesn't know how to put shorts together. He really doesn't know how to make content. He's real green at his shit. Well, I don't want them 1,000 people to dismiss me, you know? I don't know if YouTube says, well, if you looked at this channel and you didn't like it and you didn't follow it, then you must obviously not like this content from this person. So we won't show it to you again. If you like one thing in my deal, they might show you another one. Probably the next 5 or 6 videos that you watch, and if you like that one too, then they know this is something for you. So do you think I really want to drop 1,000 people on my channel at one time and have them look at it and be like, nope? Maybe pick up 1 or 2 people out of all of that? That means that if I pick up one person, that means 999 will never see my channel again. They'll never pay attention to my shit again. If all of that is what I said true. You know? So, no. Not yet. Not yet. Do I want my channel to be seen? Yes. Do I want people to come in there and blow me up? Of course. You know? If some streamer came out and rated me and sent like 1 billion viewers into my channel at one time, I'd be intimidated like a son of a bitch. I'd be terrified that I won't be doing the right job, and I'll do the best I possibly can to make them happy. And I'll do it all with a smile on my face. Don't get me wrong. I'll keep me in the loop. You know, I'll keep my personality on the screen, But at the same time, come on, guys. I am not ready. I love it. If it happened, I'd roll with it. But by all means, I'm not ready. So I'm not going to force that upon myself. You know, I'm not going to hire somebody to have all these followers and viewers and shit to come check me out when I'm not ready. You know, I know there's fucking 10 billion people on the planet. So 100 people or 1,000 people, that's nothing. You know, so if I lost 999 but gained one follower, some would say, well, you got that one follower, so it was worth it. You're right. To get that one follower makes it worth it. But what doesn't make it worth it is the 999 that will never see you again, will never follow you again. That's not worth it. I mean, for the one that did stick around, sure. Makes it an awkward statement to say it's not worth it. You have to say, well, they came, so it's worth it. What would make it even better is if they came on their own. You know? What would make it even better is if they were scrolling along and there I was and they saw it and they liked it. I would rather it be that than 1,000 people forced to come check me out and 999 refusing to do so, refusing to stick around or hang out because it's not for them, you know? And then maybe later in life, it would be. So I don't want to fucking ruin that for anybody. You know, does that make sense? Am I just saying a bunch of obnoxious, stupid shit? Naturally, if I get blown up, ready, set, go. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's do it. If my chat gets fucking filled with a bunch of people chatting, I'm over here playing. Dude, the heat's on, right? And let's go. Let's find out. Let's see what I'm made of. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can pull it off. But to put myself in that position when I haven't got there yet, that fast track program that people live by, thinking that they got to do everything at a quick pace, they got to have everything happen right now. That lifestyle has ruined a lot of people, man. And you know, you used to love a good cheeseburger, but instead you're when you think of cheeseburgers, you think of McDonald's. That's not a cheeseburger. It is, but it's not. You know, so having that fast-paced life makes you forget that the other life is out there. The part where you have to put your time in and put the work in and feel the gratitude along the way for every accomplishment that you have and to feel the loss, you know, the tragedy of failing and having to step back up and start again. You know, all that shit people miss out on. That's kind of the basis of what Call of Duty is screwed up, right? Is people can't put the work in anymore because they get handed life. I don't want to be handed life. I don't want to have 900,000 followers come to my page and follow me that aren't even real, you know? Just so I can fluff my own balls on something that doesn't even make any sense, you know? These people, I don't want to blow that up. I would much rather reap the rewards of my successes through my works and through my pain, my blood, my sweat, my tears, all that shit. Certainly do not want to do it when I know that I'm living a lie and I'm convincing others to live it with me. Nope. So, Sarah Steve, if you're still sticking around and hanging out with me right now, I got a feeling you're one of those people because you haven't answered my question. And so for that, I'm out. I do appreciate you coming, and I do think that was, I know this is your job. And there's a lot of people out there that will use your service, that do want that fast track program. I'm just not that guy. It ain't me. Much rather do it naturally. Much rather put the work in, feel the pain, get sore, start it up again, you know? Now, opportunity is a different word. All right. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. You did give me the tools that I needed if I need to check you out, and I will. I'll check you out a little bit. I just want to see, you know, what you're about, what you actually want to do, but I get a lot of these. I get a lot of these. I get a lot of Streambo or whatever the hell it's called. You get, everybody knows about those. And I don't know. I get a lot of those too. I just ignore them when they come into my chat because I. Well, look, that stuff is out there, and it's out there for a reason. People do want it, and you're going to find somebody that's going to be able to do it for you. It's not me. It's not me. I got that old school mentality, Nothing you can do about that. And plus, why the fuck would I want to give that up, That's what the world is fucked up on. That's why Call of Duty is not doing all that well, is because they keep handing out participation awards for everything, man. You can literally come in and say, I want to get a bunch of followers. Pick up a service that's going to just drop you a bunch of fucking followers. You're just going to live your life and start up and get... It's like... Sooner or later, you're going to crash. If the world stops handing things to you, and you stop getting handouts, then by all means, one of these days, you're not going to know what the fuck to do. I've been telling that to people for all of my life, Learn, right? Don't just have people do it for you, I mean, Jesus, right, said it best. You can teach a man, or somebody in the Bible said it best. I am not the guy to speak on the Bible. I went for a long time believing that God did not exist, and I'm a pro and conner, right? So what I do is I settle myself into a concept, and this is what I believe. And then I go about my business and change it up and try to believe the other side and try to push it back and forth until I can't find a different avenue, until I settle on what I truly believe on. So I spent a long time of my life not believing. So I decided that, because my family does. And unfortunately, some of them are starting to think otherwise because of what I've said and what I have done against it. And so because of that, I was like, new information's out there. The world's got more info on things that we thought were facts, right? Christopher Columbus discovered America. No, he didn't. I've so like with God, I had these beliefs. I had these beliefs in the Bible, that the Bible itself was written by men, and because it's been written by men and influenced by popes and kings and all that other shit, that it's probably just a falsified document. So I fought against it. Well, lately I've been trying to fight for it. I've been trying to look at facts to prove myself wrong, and I have found a lot of them. So I'm at this position now where I'm learning there's a lot of truth behind it that I didn't know about. So let's go back to what I was saying in the first place. What I mean by all this is you can teach a man to fish, and they can eat for a lifetime. Or you can give a man a fish, and he can eat for a day. So I'm not about the fast track program. I'm not about having everything handed to me, because sooner or later in life, that gravy train is going to go away, right? And once that gravy train goes away, I'm going to be left with no skill set, with no idea on how to do things. So I tell people, learn. Don't just do. Don't just get awarded, You got to feel the loss of a soccer tournament. So if you're out there and you're a kid nowadays with no ball on the ground and nobody's keeping a score and everybody's pretending to kick a ball around so that nobody feels bad about losing, that shit is going to destroy our children. And I think it already has, man. I think it already has. And if you don't know what you know, if you have the world handed to you and you don't know what you know, then by all fucking means, what do you think is going to happen when you have kids? They're going to need you to guide them. How the fuck are you going to guide them when Joe Smo down the street that does know how to do this shit does it for you all the time? On every aspect of life, you've got a Joe Smo somewhere else to do what your life is all about. Your kids are fucked even more than you were. So this train just keeps going. And it won't take very many generations. I promise you. 2 generations is probably too much to screw up the entire world. You know, just 2. So you don't need hundreds and hundreds of years for people to go. I mean, it takes us just a few years to go from almost being in, horse and buggy shit to now flying cars and whatnot. Like it don't take very long for the world to pass you by. If you don't know how to live in it, you're not going to be able to hand that down. And before you know, everybody is living in idiocracy. So, I guess, Sarah, I have to say thank you for coming to my stream. And thank you for putting this out there. Maybe you got some understanding from me. Maybe not. You got to make a buck too, and this is what you do, and I'm not against it. Everybody's got their thing, and the world lives around people like you. But while you're out there, maybe you could be the difference, huh? Maybe you can not just do it for them, but show them how to do it. I know that takes you out of the fucking picture later on. Because as long as they're idiots, you can continue on to do stuff for them, right? So why would you want to teach them how to do your job? But you know what? There's also like 10 billion people on the fucking planet. So if you were the one person that actually taught people how to do their shit while you gave them the service, you could still charge them the exact same. You would be the difference. You would be able to do what you want to do and be able to be a change for the industry. Just a little thing out there for you to think about. Just something that you could check out and say, hey, maybe I could. It's like psychology for me. Psychology is about the brain, right? It's about people getting help in ways that they can't help themselves, identifying problems in their life and giving them the tools to do it, right? But the problem about psychology that I've always found is the rate that they get charged. And don't get me wrong, if you're a motherfucker that has to sit there and listen to people talk about problems in their life, you should get paid well. You should not just get paid well, but paid really well. And I don't blame you one bit for the prices that which you charge. And I do understand that psychology is a learning field, right? So if a person comes in and needs help, you're not going to give them that help that day, give them $100 an hour charge, and they're going to walk out and know what to do. They're going to have to keep coming back for a little bit and learning shit. But the basis behind psychology, it's not... There is so much about it that makes it more of a practice to gain money than it is to help the individual out. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but like if a person comes in, they say they're, well, I won't say an alcoholic. They got like a ADS, or not ADS. Say there was a trauma back in their life, maybe a car wreck, watched their buddy die or something, and it's just tormented them their whole fucking life. Well, we identify the issue. You can help them out with the issue. The only problem is it going to take 6 months? Or is it going to take 6 years? And I feel like psychology a lot of times keeps it going, keeps it running. You get an hour a day or an hour a week to come in there and talk to psychologists. And that's probably all you fucking need to do, to be able to talk to them and just get that. But it's $100 a week, $5,200 a year for 6 years. You're looking at almost $40,000, man. You know what I'm saying? So $40,000 to get over your best friend dying in a car wreck just sounds like another reason to go back to the psychologist on it. It's like, I wanted help and now I've got a debt and my life is fucking turned upside down. So now I'm going to see a psychologist about that. Now that's a really vague, kind of pathetic explanation, but I don't want it to be, that you just get a handout. And I feel like if you were to change it, if you were in psychology and you were to say, okay, well, you know what? I don't want to be paid $100 an hour to listen to somebody else tell me all their problems. So I could do $25 an hour. You'll come in once a week, right? You only get 24 hours a day, right? and you're only going to work 8 hours of those 24. So you got 8 people per day at what, $25? So you're like $200 or $800 if you're going to do $100, right? So $200 a day, a lot of people make that. Hell, I make that. But it's not going to pay off all the debt that you've acquired because of going to school, right? It's not going to cover that. It's not going to help you out paying the mass amounts of fucking student loans, So it's a chain of reactions that just kind of defeat itself and put it into a bad category. And it's because we have built this established life and we have done it this way so long that it kind of became the normality. So anything opposite of that, it looks wrong. So Sarah, you come into these chats, you do the same thing as everybody else. You're probably going to get a couple of idiots like me that's going to probably buy into it. But if you were to train people, I'm not talking about put some YouTube channel up and say, here, if you pay me $99, you'll get this course. And it's like an hour-long video of you telling me what to do. No, go in there, do exactly what you're doing for them, but show them how to do it. Do that. I would buy it. I would. Personally, I would buy that. If you don't raise the price on it, I would buy that. For me, I still don't want to have fake viewers and stuff. But if you can do the SEO of my shit and just be able to show more people that I am out there, that's great. But if you're going to force 1,000 people in this time frame because you have all the tricks and shit up your sleeve to be able to do so, and you're trying to push 1,000 people that aren't fucking real to my channel, a bunch of 1,000 bots sitting on a wall in China right now, a computer or a phone just lined up on a fucking wall. Each one of them are bots. Each one of them are assigned certain duties. Go in here, check it out, follow the page, repeat. And yeah, I don't want that. You want to show 1,000 people legitimately what I do and have it go through a program that is universal and is legit? I would probably take them that scary shit and try it. But anyway, guys, we're 7 minutes past due date. Drop in time. Let's get it going. Let's get off the soapbox and play the game, huh? That's what you guys came here for. You certainly didn't come here to talk to me. All right. My headset's off. That's why I'm not hearing nothing. I'm a little dysfunctional, don't you know? Oh, I probably shouldn't have sang that. I don't know if that's copyright infringement or not. If it is, I apologize. I didn't mean to do it like that. I wasn't trying to break any rules. I like that song. Okay? So I am a fan of that song. So, multi-connect. How dare this TV tell me that it can connect multiple different listening devices at once? You know how long I've wanted that? Man, I have really got to read the fine print. When I buy something, I really need to go through the whole thing and find out what everything is. Because, damn it, dude. You know how many times I have sat here and watched something on the TV, and I had it on my headphones because she's doing homework or whatever the case may be. But she's wanted to kind of listen to it too, but it's kind of loud because I'm deaf as shit. So I have to have the thing real loud for me to hear it, but she don't. I could have headphones for the both of us. And she could put it on whatever level she needs, and I can put it on whatever level I need. Man. I just screwed myself, actually. Because now I'm going to have to go through that TV and find out how to do that. And because I'm old and stupid, I'm probably not going to be able to figure it out, or it's going to take me a lifetime to find. And when I do find, I'll probably screw up about 15 things along the way. I got to go back and fix. Man, my life. All right. Well, Get the blood flowing a little bit. Get it going. Chaos, Nuketown. I never picked you. These guys. We just want you to play the modes we want you to play. You can play your mode too, but we just want you to play this other one. I'll switch mics over. Do. All right, Skyline, it looks like, guys. Looks like we got some sweats. I love that. I don't think we have... Oh, we do. Damn it, Buck Nasty. He sounds like a little kid, though, right? So that Buck Nasty little kid probably doesn't want a prestige because he's got all of his weapons. It took him forever to get there. So I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating. But what we're going to do is we're going to smoke that little guy. He's going to love this. What? All right. Get my eyes going right, too. Oh. Motherfucker. I know there's an AFK in here. I just got to get my first kill just to feel better. Okay. Now I feel better.
No way.
Yes way.
No.
All right. That was just... I'm not doing real well right now.
What mercy, bro.
Ah, I missed that? Come on, Pico. What are you doing, guy? Pull your shit together. All right.
Bro. No, good place. Bro.
All right. Fucking throw it. Why is it not throwing? Don't start this shit today, guys. You gotta be kidding me, man. What am I doing? Alright. It's first game jitters, guys. It's gotta be, because I'm not playing well at all.
Bro, it's the same kid. Don't rock the goddamn melee. And be a man and rock a gun. Oh yeah, it's cool to have it.
Ah, I couldn't get away.
Dude, I'm so close to killing him, and then you just... Luda! Kids! Stop just camping! Hey! Play weapon.
Oh my
This
god.
goddamn melee. Wait, weapon. Stupid. Okay. Jerry 69. In person. Dude.
Got me, Buck.
Dang it. Jerry 69, bro. Oh god. Bro. I think I see Jerry 69 and then two kids.
Ah.
Dang it. Just look.
Little big shot to you, Jerry.
Dang, Jerry 69, bro. Why you camping, man?
I think he's AFK, little guy.
Dude, we both died. Dude, I hit my stem. Bro. I didn't hate it, but he's coming. Bro, whoever's fucking that goddamn katana, you're gay.
Dude, there's someone just.
Did you just call me gay? Aren't you like 9 years old?
Aren't you gay?
No.
Yeah,
No, I'm
but
not.
He's pretty gay.
And I don't use a katana, I'm using the staff.
Well, same thing. Except staff's just
This
more
guy's big
circle-like.
vibes. You guys. Hey, monster. Oh my god, I almost got fucking shitted on.
Why did you say the big party? Oh.
No.
Oh, this dude just got shitted on. GG's, guys. GG's. What was your name? Buck Nasty.
Fuck nasty trash, I'm saying.
Buck Nasty's a little kid. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking loser, man. Sitting on the bottom of the thing talking about a little kid being trash. Guy, even if he was trash, even if he was in your position, which is bottom of the fucking tier, and he's not 10 times prestiged over, you know? Say he was down there being the little trash that you talk about. He's a little kid, motherfucker. Shut up. You know? Sit down, shut the fuck up, play the game. Obviously you can't because you're at the bottom of the fucking tier. Complaining about the guy with the staff and complaining about the little kid. You know? Shut the fuck up. Nobody needs you. Can't stand that shit. I'd have blown up that little kid like there's no tomorrow. You know? I'd have made him feel good if I would have had opportunity. But that match was going pretty fast. But yeah, dude, don't fucking teach him how to trash talk, sure. But these kids aren't even ready for trash talk. I swear to God, you know? Everybody gets their feelings hurt nowadays over everything. So, I don't know, man. Got little kids like that, you're not supposed to bring them down. You're supposed to bring them up. You know? It's sad that people don't. There are people that do. There are good people out there. But some people, man, some are only out for themselves. So much the fact that they'll step over a little kid in order to be something, you know? It's not even worth it. You're in that match for like, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes max? You're in the match for that long? You couldn't let that kid feel good? I mean, I was giving the little kid shit too. It's like, he called me gay, and I'm like, what are you, fucking 8? How are you gonna call me gay? A little shit. But I would be on his side. I don't know. It's annoying. Let's get this other mic going now. Alright. Oh, be nice. I don't have a gun. See? I told you I didn't have a gun. Oh, God! I can't find nobody. One more time. Missed him. Nice shots, Mamba. I should have committed. Poor guy, man. He's taking so many of my hatchets. Nice shots, Red Reaper. Ooh. Why do I do that? Stop. Ugh. I swear to God, every time I try to throw, it wants to swing my damn hatchet. Or my staff. Fucking stupid. This is so stupid. Oh, you're swinging like I'm fighting off bees from a distance. Nice shots, Valentine.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back!
It's every gun gotta be a two-shot. Actually did hit it. Couldn't throw it, chat. GG's, guys. You kicked the shit out of me. I couldn't do nothing that match. Alright, Chad, I'm going to use the bathroom as soon as we get back to the main lobby, and I'll be back. These guys were doing pretty good, man. Smoking. I couldn't get my fucking axes on my hatchets. What are they called? Tomahawks. I really need to remember what the hell things are called and call them as they are, man. Call them axes and hatchets and all this other shit that they're not. Alright. I'll be right back. Gotta use the restroom real quick. We'll just put it right on this. Poncho's ear. Kind of like he's coming back.
Coming back to life. Stop being aggressive, we'd be good.
I think it's something to do with Pierre. Oh yeah, Poncho. I think it is something that Poncho's got on him. He's trying to get off like the might's kind of an issue. And that's why he digs at him like he does.
I don't know. I think it's because he knows Poncho's injured somehow. And he's treating him like prey.
Could be. You're 100%. Could be 100% right. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Took me a minute. I apologize. I did find out, though, that I don't have to go down and do that thing at 3 o'clock, so we are at a go. I do have to take a little half-hour hiatus in between. So it's up to you guys. I might just leave the stream running so it's got the time, because it's only going to be like a half hour. Or I could just shut it down and start up another stream. Maybe there's a way I could pause it. I don't know. There's so many avenues, and I got little knowledge of all of them. But let's get back in it. Let's get back in and fucking murder. I wonder how many things I say is actually against all the rules. All right. I'm just going to play one more of these. I'm trying to get my body loosened up, man. You know? I'm making a lot of movements because of the coffee. You know, I'm wound up, but I'm not in the right. You know? I can't explain it. Sorry, I'm just watching myself on the TV. I make a lot of movements, don't I? Huh. What? It's froze. Oh, I didn't take you guys off. Sorry, I'm a douche. Yeah, the thing froze up and did some weird shit. And we just had an update. So my guess is, you know, when they update shit, they update it, right? Because if it's not working right, if it's working wrong, that's what they're going for. So when it's all working right, they gotta fuck it up with an update. They'll finally get things fine. Honestly, half the time they don't even fine tune what actually needs to be fine tuned. There's still a fucking execution in this game that doesn't execute them. It's still in there. Don't mind. I can't remember which one it is, but I hope they never fix it, honestly, because it's kind of a great thing to have that one if you're the type of person that wants to go around and not execute people, but let them live afterwards, you know? Then cool. You have an option. So, like, say I accidentally come up behind somebody, I just want to whack them and knock them on the ground, and I want to move on, go about my business, let them play the game a little bit more, but I accidentally wrap them up, and they end up being a cool dude or whatever, and they're like, hey, dude, come on, don't fucking do it, you know? I'm old, and I don't want to get killed, and I want to win, you know? Whatever their fucking excuse is. I want to give it to them. And I can, because of that broken... No. It's not corrupted. Can I? Go live, fuck it. What am I doing in that? Okay. Set up your stream and have your friends grab a seat. Honestly, holy shit, what do I got going on here? Sorry, I had to push a button. I had to push a button, guys, so I don't know. I see an independent. I appreciate you coming to the stream. I know what you're doing. I'm cool with that. I don't need it. I actually have never looked up Stream Boot. And if I did, I completely forgot what it was all about. I honestly, because I see it so often that it discourages me from even thinking to even want to do something with it. You know? What you doing down there, guy? Hey. Hey. Hi. Arr, 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 arr. Can't be on that, though. How is my phone still plugged in and that's only 87 when it was only at like 60 something before? Okay. I was going to say, what the hell is going on? I'm not in my own screen. I was looking at my TV, and on YouTube, it didn't have me on the screen to see my chair. And I forgot that I just literally got up just 2 seconds before that to get a piece of paper off the floor that the ferrets do not need to be crawling around on top of. I've seen you. You can't run from me, guy. Could this be it? Could it be because there was an update and it crashed me? What is going on? You're gonna give me a nail gun that I'm never gonna play with. Give a fuck about that. And this cleaver I'm probably never gonna play with. We did get 2 melees in one bundle. That is a yes, guys. That is a yes. Not only does it give you 2 melees, though I'm probably not going to use either one. But, I mean the cleaver, right? Of course, that's badass. But that emoji, or that execution, I like that one. I actually thought about running around with no weapons and just do melee with just fists. Oh god, I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, let's try another mode of this. Get worked in, and maybe, if we're lucky, I'll have a really good match, and I'll be able to get some viewers to come in and check me out. Alright, JC Punisher. I feel like I've played against him before. Say it with your kicks. Okay. Savior this ass kick. What's the odds that they know each other? Probably slim to none. But what's the odds that both of them have something to do with Kit coming in the same lobby? I don't know. 144k. Jesus elect. 144k. I don't know what that's all about. Whether it be extraction or subsonic, it is whatever. I'm just trying to blow up his. I want it to be even, so that way we both maps have an opportunity. I wanted to have it all cross board as ones, but somebody had to go off and put extractionist too, so I wanted to leave it to the cosmos. Jesus elect 144k. don't know what that means? If you do, put it in my chat. Because I'm interested. Oh, he's out. He must have. Guess I won't be asking him in the game. Alright, alright, alright.
Use of deadly force has been approved.
Why's my movement all weird, chat? Got your back, girly.
Un trabajador que laboró todo el año y otro que solo trabajó una parte, y ambos tienen el mismo salario, la respuesta es no. Aunque ambos trabajadores tengan el mismo salario, el tiempo de servicio es un factor determinante. El artículo 223 del Código de Trabajo de la República Dominicana es claro. La participación individual será proporcional al salario del tiempo trabajado cuando le...
Comprásela. Sí. Ella se cuida mucho. Ella se cuida mucho.
Oh my god, knock it off, guy. If you're gonna sit there and camp, at least have some good shots. God, you're weak, dude. You're sitting that fucking thing all day, too. Stop camping. Look Look at that guy. Give me back my axe. Stupid game. Gonna camp there, huh? All right. Stay there.
Next call. Enemy watch cross kilo inbound.
Nice catch, Funnel.
Arm strike incoming. Your tactics can't work. Find another way.
Como que me mandó esa vaina. Joder, estaba hablando con él.
Fuck out of here, dude. Fucking hated every second of that match. Every fucking second of it. They just gave it to that one guy, that fucking corner, man, just where
Can
you
you
can just
please
sit there.
quit cheating?
I don't know if anybody cheated that match. There's one guy though. That
Oh,
would just come around and fucking fire, but you have been selected to answer a game quality survey question. What was the difficulty level of your match just played? I don't even know what I picked. I'll skip survey. Beautiful. beautiful. I accidentally hit the fucking down button when I went to go push the hit or something because it went down and then went back up. So it almost picked fucking too hard or whatever the fucking first one was. But, all right, I do like this map. I do. I like it. So we're gonna hopefully kick some ass on it, huh? All right. Yeah, sit down, guy. Ah, what is going on? Your fucking updates, man. Stupid ass bullshit. I don't know if you, yeah, you can hear me, I guess. Yeah, we got it. I won't remember this. I gotta take a picture of it with my phone. So I can get the fuck off. I can care less about Justin Bieber and his bullshit. All right. Open the Microsoft. Just do your shit, man. You guys are a fucking shit show as it is, right? I'm in here to repair. Open the Microsoft app and select the title you would like to verify and repair. Select the space button next to the play button. There is no space button. What? Did that. Follow the steps below. Open the Microsoft Xbox app and select the title you would like to verify and repair. I did. Select the space button next to the play button, your game title, and choose manage. There we go. Dude, I don't want to bring it back to the fucking original shit, man. My settings, I don't want to have to redo I've done it 1,000 times and I don't know what they are. I'm going to choose no right now, guys, because I don't want to reset my whole fucking thing. If it does it again, we will do it. He's done it twice now, so I mean, kind of already at that point. But I just don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to fucking reset all of my settings because they can't get their shit straight. And every fucking time they do an update, I have to, like, fix their shit all the time. There's, for a while there, when the game first came out, every time I got into the game, it would erase in my settings, and I had to go back in there and fix a big chunk of my settings. I don't want to do that again, man. Definitely don't want to do that shit again. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. Because this time it's probably going to make me set a whole bunch of fucking settings I don't remember, and I haven't done. And the shit that they would mess up would be my sensitivity, my volume, you know, like, I messed up a bunch of shit. Now I got like 15 fucking things in my favorites to go in there and fix right off the bat. It changed my circle in the middle, like everything. But there was a bunch of other settings. I don't know what it changed and what it didn't. And I just never... I'll just push yes on that. Hello. It is so hot in here already.
I'm ditching this sweater when I come back in.
Oh, there we go with the shaders. I am sorry, guys. All right, we're going to let this run. Sorry. It's annoying. I know. It's annoying as shit for me. All right. There we go. I want that. I want the timestamp so I can know when they actually message me. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Not what I wanted to do. It gives me a chance to go grab something to eat real quick. We are sitting at 38. I don't know. It is so fucking hot. What do you mean connecting? Not worry about it. It shows it's playing. Disconnected. Welcome back. Connecting. Disconnected. I just don't get that shit, dude. Maybe I'm being punished for the shit I said earlier by those that came in and wanted me to buy their services. I'm going to grab some water real quick and I'll be right back, though. We're almost there, 14%. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Looks like we are a... What the hell is this? Has a little check mark, but what does that actually mean? Oh. Oh, zombies. We'll wait till that gets done, too, because I want to have this pre-loading shader shit just out of my fucking way. Because if that's the case, if that's the reason for why everything went sour before, then that's on me. And I'm glad I didn't do anything like they wanted me to. Because I would be back here trying to set up all my settings again. I have got to find a different avenue than my face being covered with a very hot piece of cloth. Okay, we're good. Let's go. No more fucking around and finding out. Let's just fuck around and find out. I don't know, guys. I like that. I do. I want it. Prestige Master. I'm at 200. Was this little ninja the guy I wanted? I thought there was something else that I wanted instead, and I'm not seeing it. But I could have swore there was a couple that were just perfect, right? What do we got for 300? Which one do we want to pick on 300 when we get there? The Tridents? Kind of liking the Tridents, but they had two of them practically the same fucking thing. That's the multiplayer. That was zombies. I would pick that one because I'm multiplayer. I'm the zombie player. One of these days I might make a stream where I just do it with the knife just to do it. Well, I guess we might be going into a match, so I'm going to take it off that for a second, but Ugh. Come on, somebody else pick random. If not, Subsonic is kind of growing on me a little bit. I'm kind of okay with it. Pablo RC. Okay, Subsonic it is, guys. Ready, set, go. We're gonna get my axes, my hatchets. Oh my god. Tomahawk, tomahawk. That's what it is. One of these days I'm gonna say it right. Till then, bear with me. All right, all right, all right. Nice catch. Nice catch again. Oh, buddy. This guy wants me. Somebody was shooting me wide. Made me fucking all vibrate all weird again. My God, man. Stop swinging. Why does this thing do that? It'd be nice to register.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up.
Move, guy. Move your legs around a little bit. You don't always got to stay in the same spot, I promise. I heard you swinging on me, guy. I wanted to kill my mic so I could tell you this, but this motherfucker right here, the Gohi dude.
Y'all ass cheeks.
Fuck it, whatever. Y'all ass cheeks. Man, that guy, I swear to God, every fucking time I fight somebody else, that guy would be the guy that would shoot me. Every fucking time. You're acting like he's the greatest thing in the world, man, but you're the third-party fucking hero. Now, don't get me wrong, it's fucking multiplayer. It's free-for-all, so to hell with it all. GG's. To hell with it all. So I'm not, there's nothing he did wrong, you know, but I don't think I had a one-on-one engagement with him that he actually beat me on. I swear to God, every fucking time he killed me, it was because I was fighting somebody else. It was always him, too. Not bad. I'm not saying anything negative on him. By any means. Just saying, like, I knew it. I was going to switch mics and tell y'all, hey, pay attention to this guy because he's probably going to win the match. I think this match is for him. And sure as shit, dude, it was. Because he was there for every fucking time I was killing somebody else. He was there to fucking take it back. Every time. I'm sure I'm that guy, too. I don't know how many times I've probably murdered the shit out of somebody. Matter of fact, yesterday, prime example. That guy with the red suit, like he was like my second to last, or if not my last stream, or my last match in my stream. I just kept killing him. I wish to God they would stop. I'm not playing this map. I'm just not. This one I'm starting to hate more than Scud. I'm not going to lie. I really am. Let's get out of here. Let's go to something else, huh? Let's go to something else. Let's do some other shit. Let's do kill confirm. Just to get the blood flowing and running around. I'm not going to pick up anybody, but no, you know, let's not. Party games. Let's try this. Huh? Let's see if we can piss some people off. I'm going to keep my mic off of them because I want to be the guy that's quiet, just annoys the shit out of them. But let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Okay. So maybe I did something wrong there. But no, like I was saying, on that last stream, yesterday, I had that guy in the red suit, and he's kept fucking showing up. And it's Call of Duty's fault, man. Because as soon as you die to somebody, they try to spawn you close to them so you can get revenge. It's a fucking shitty thing, man. Honestly, I think I would be okay, personally, if they just spawned you in the same spots, same 4 spots, you know? Free for all or not. I know you're going to have a lot of people who's going to sit there and spawn trap. That's fine. I don't care, honestly. I mean, I do care. Like, if that's your gameplay, just sit there and spawn trap the whole fucking time, then yeah, go to hell. But I've done it myself, especially with Nuketown. But when I take and I do that, like when I spawn trap, I'm not really spawn trapping. I'm not sitting there staring at the spawn, waiting for somebody to spawn so I can throw my axe at them. Or my tomahawk. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, I'll take over one side of the map, and that'll be my side. And whatever side they're spawning on is the side I want to take over. So with Nuketown, I like to take over that red building, you know? The one that's got the wooden fence in the back, not the white fence. I like that side. And I just kind of run around, do my thing, and I just kind of take over that building in and of itself. So on matches where you spawn from that side, I try to keep them on that side and just take that building over, and every time they try to come through it or try to do some shit, I fuck them up. You know, that's what I try to do. Alright guys, we are not playing free-for-all. Gotta remember this shit. It's gun game. So a lot of knifing. lot of knifing. No score, no wins.
Shoot to kill. We're not here to negotiate. Humiliation.
So loud, guys. My running.
Humiliation. 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 Humiliation.
I ain't the only one, I don't think. I'm sorry, guys. I find a little bit of a humor in this. Ah, I missed him. Emo girl Marilyn, huh? Maybe she's doing the same thing I'm doing. They've got to be, man. I'm so loud running around, guys. All right, you know what? Since there's 3 people here doing the exact same thing, I've got to. Switch mics. I thought I was AFK, huh? I'm not the only one doing the same shit, right? Like, is everybody here just for hot mics or what? Yeah, I'm not gonna go mess with him because he'll just get the.
Wish that first one would have counted. Ah!
They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn nerve.
Nice one, emo girl.
Humiliation.
I think there's only 2 people actually playing against each other. Nice one, Frank. Ah! I love when I fake AFK. That's fucking bullshit, dude. How could you be like 10 feet away from the fucking door and I can't go through it to stab you? That's crazy. Ah, nice one.
Humiliation. Humiliation.
Yeah.
Humiliation.
Well, chat, this wasn't as eventful as I hoped for. Nice.
Humiliation.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You moved. There's 3 of us, chat. I think that's the first time, chat, honestly. I don't think I've ever had it where I come in and there's been 3 people doing the exact same thing. GG's, Frank. That was great. No hot mics, but we're good. No hot mics on that. It was fun. I've never had it 3 people at the same time running that, dude. That's crazy. You know, I might have another person might do the same thing every once in a while, or like in the match or whatever, they'll knife me back because they got pissed off at me for knifing them in the first place. Which is fucking stepping on your own dick, to be honest. Because I mean, what the hell are you actually achieving by stabbing the guy that hasn't gone past the pistol yet? You know, I'm not gonna. It'd be humiliation, but in all honesty, it's not really
humiliation, is it? Because essentially, nothing happened to me. I'm going to have a 0 across the board and no score whatsoever, so we're good. I already know what it's going to be.
85 views.
We've got some people
You see
talking.
Monte just went down too?
I'm down for bounty. No, I'm not. Let's classify it. Hopefully it's not too big of a map. And hopefully these guys aren't doing the same thing I'm doing. Luis Angel is in there. I'm definitely keeping my mic off this match, guys. That last one I just wanted to get people to talk, and I thought maybe I could get him to. By, I mean, there's 3 of them, you know? Something tells me these guys are going to be an issue, these 55s. I don't know why I say that. I feel like they're not going to be legit. We'll see. But I'm going to keep you guys on this mic for sure, this match. So I can talk to you guys specifically, but it's going to be... There's a guy right there.
Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, he's seen me. I hate this map. Got engagement over here in spawn. You got a guy down here. That guy's been legit the last match as well. He's probably the one with the 3. Actually, I think it's Nada, right? I honestly have no idea. Who's winning? Snipe shot Cody, okay. Dude, I'm so loud. I really cannot stand it. I mean, is this what other players choose? Like I sit in that corner? Alright. Clump, 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 clump. God. He's so fucking loud, guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You about to die, dude. Not by me. By the other guy.
Oh, you fucker.
You fucker, you brought her.
I think I'm the only one doing this shit, guys.
If not, get to work.
Got a guy right up around here. Not anymore, we don't. Ha! It was knifed twice, man. Like I said, I don't give much of a fuck if I miss. Just for the love of God, if I do, register that. But if I hit, register that. You know what I'm saying? Well, he got his fucking shit. Yeah.
Fucking me. Get your ass back. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
GG's.
that's yeah.
GG's.
We're just not getting him, chat. Nobody is happy. Nobody is talking shit. It's like just a mute point. What's the name of my fucking stream? Yeah. Nope. I'm done with this mode, guys. It's just not getting the stuff I want. Although I'm gonna take off my mask and start playing. Get this camera off. Sorry guys, but like I said, it's hot. And when you're hot like this, it's just a miserable gameplay, man. You just don't want to do shit. And that thing is so fucking itchy. So itchy. I need to find a new thing, man. A new way. Because the mask, it's just hot. Like, some of these guys, I just don't know how they do it. Instant rewards. Cool. Let's go in solo, guys. And maybe fuck up some people. All right. Like I told you guys before, I'm going to go ahead and start doing this latter half of my streams going into Warzone. I've got to get myself a little winged away from the multiplayer because the multiplayer is kind of screwing me up in a lot of ways. I go there to practice my throws, but then I get sucked in and stay because it's funner, you know? It's not as boring. Plus, during streams, it is something that that people don't necessarily like to watch. The content, sure. You know, if you win or whatever the case may be, or if you got a badass throw or kill a couple people in a row kind of a deal, then great. Yeah, it looks great. It looks all great on paper. But then, when you look at it from a streamer, you know, streaming it, you see there's a fuckload of times where it's just super boring. If you don't have a car, you don't have a game. You know? And the way I do it is a lot more difficult than others. I don't use bombs, any gunpowder whatsoever. Even that. And you know what? Special. I'm going to add that for potential use for campers. I might have lost. That might have been the one that's supposed to be faster. Because it was a pistol. I might have just screwed myself, guys. But we're okay.
Now,
¡No me maten! ¡No me maten!
The hell? No, I should have looked, huh?
Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Where do I want to go? Why not? Huh? Why not put myself in a spot that's already going to be in the spot? We'll go for a bounty. Try to get some money for my loadout. Downtown's full of snipers, so I don't have to worry too much. I don't know. We'll see. Can't tell if it's on the roof or... Nope. It's down there. right off the bat, huh? It's a weird ass room. Where's my next up? Give me my monies. Okay, here's the next landing.
Got a contract enemy here. Dropping into the AO.
There's our money.
Targets identified. Weapons free.
Remember, guys, I don't have my axes. I've got to be fucking smart about what I'm doing here. Got a feeling he's on that building. Nope. Yeah, I fucking need to get my shit, man.
Win redeployment.
Need to get my shit.
Now the fight. Fight start. Almost your turn, Dalton. Stand by. Earn redeployment or die trying.
Wish me luck, guys.
Enemy grenade.
We worked that one, guys. We worked it. Now, what do I want?
Got a contract here.
not gonna lie, that last match, guys, I forgot that I can pull out my fucking knife.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Well, that gave me a little bit of money.
Got a contract here.
Somebody snatched that bitch up.
Spotted vehicle.
Probably shouldn't go all the way to the top of this thing because there's probably somebody here sitting on the rooftop sniping their life away. Let's just see if there's anything on this landing. That's decent.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Got the loadout, guys, so let's think our way out of here.
Got a contract here.
Just trying to collect some stuff. That car was gone. I don't know if it was... I'm moving too fast, guys. I don't know where anybody's at. I haven't got a thing out yet. This is stupid.
You've got gas moving in.
Yep.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
He's over there in the hospital, and we got a guy to our left. He's over there in that building.
Setting rally point.
Guessing he's camping his little heart away. I'm gonna let him know I'm coming with the car.
Well, that sucked, guys. I want to see that final kill, man. I really do. I'm sure he heard me coming up the stairs. Don't get me wrong, by any means. And what loadout do I have?
Setting waypoint.
That wasn't all that great, guys. Obviously. Did win my gulag, but that was only because I evaded getting shot. I don't know. It wasn't as great as I expected, though. I'll tell you that. Be right back. And I'm back. Maybe after this match we'll try this out, and then after this we'll go to Resurgence. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes when I need to sneeze, I gotta cough a lot right before I do it. That's what you just witnessed. But anyway, yeah, we'll do this. We'll play a solo one more time, and then maybe we'll go into Resurgence. I need to integrate myself into this Battle Royale, to be honest with you. The Resurgence, at least I could die and come back. You know, a few times. Not very many in solos, like 3, I think. I don't know, because I haven't played it.
For sure.
You want to have an aerial? Of course, I'd die for somebody else. I'm trying to have a fucking battle with somebody, and then somebody else has to shoot me. Level 1, of course. No, loadout. Fucking. Oh my god. Whatever. I guess it's the loadout I've got. But I want to. I feel like my sound was a little high, so I was trying to find out if I actually have something going wrong. Alright, we got some cars over here. We got one of these. And a couple buy stations. 3 or 4 of them. That's where we'll go. Assuming a lot of other people are going to go there as well. He's landed down there. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me out of the sky. It's a little hard with a pistol, but you never know with some of these guys. I also don't know if they're cheating. many fucking times? God damn it! Stupid fucking game. Fuck! I stabbed him like 3 fucking times, guys.
Fight your way out of here. Be ready. What next?
Just a little outburst.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry.
I was doing a presentation in the other room and I heard a bang and I'm like, and some yelling and I'm like, we all good? Everybody still alive?
AFK versus AFK.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
All right, let's figure this life out again.
Got a contract here.
We'll go here. There's an armored truck close by, so.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down. Gas moving. Setting rally point.
Let's go up. I just need to get some plates. I got one. Assault dogs.
I'll drive.
Yep, we found him. Yeah, we'll go to Resurgence for now. I swear to God, I hit him. At least one should have hit. But maybe not. Come on, get me out of here. Leave match. Let's go into the Resurgence for a minute. Yeah. They're not even going to change up a map, are they? This is just going to be Rebirth and that's it. They don't have another one, right? Alright. Let's look at my loadout. I need Ghost. don't know. My feet are loud. Yes, I know. Oh.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
I like to go into here. Get my get that card. I don't even know if it's still there. I haven't played Resurgence in a minute. You got hit twice, buddy. Look, I can't. Stop. Fiance's wanted to show me a bunch of clothes. I'm in the middle of a stream right now, playing a game, and she wants to show me clothes that I obviously can't afford right now. So it's just making me out to be the bad guy, guys. You know? Because when the answer is no or whatnot, it's just going to be, well, I wasn't planning on you buying it. Well, then why did you just send it? Looks like I'm going waterway, guys. Come on. Normally I don't go this way through the water. I mean, I do sometimes on this jet ski, but I get that four-wheeler, just run over there. Four-wheeler's not there. I honestly don't know if anybody is on this side of the map or not yet.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV online. Loadout drop headed your way.
That's okay. I'm gonna land right back same spot. Oh, fuck me, dude. Why do they do that? So far away from it. Drop you back. Why is it in fucking, like, multiplayer? They spawn you right next to the guy that kills you. But you're trying to play this game and they're gonna spawn you clear on the other side? Like, Oh, fuck you, Gert. Nah, he looked right at me through the fucking thing first. Like, through the wall. He looked right at my body first. Yeah, I'm dead, I know that.
There are 24 enemy tanks. Kill them all. Strike ready for tasking. Enemy UAV overhead. Precision airstrike available. Hostile UAV in the area.
Alright, I got my loadout. I just no.
Enemy UAV overhead. This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound. Shot missed. No joint.
Oops. That's my quick attack. It's my left.
Buy station detected. Proceed to the buy station before time runs out. This is a discounted item. You're losing ground. Moving.
Got Mountaineer on and I forget all about it.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Precision airstrike standing by. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemy soldier incoming. Contract failed. You'll have to be faster than that, soldier.
I'm in Fraxilon.
Resurgence is about to end. Additional target
Gotta remember, guys, this is duos, not fucking solos.
gas closing in.
All right.
Explosion has been deactivated. This is the air gate. Hostile UAV in the area.
They're in that house down there. I'm waiting for them to push out, but that gas has got to make a move, right?
Enemy moving.
Well,
Gas inbound.
Yeah, we're close.
Probably my station right
Already have it. You didn't buy a gas mask? Okay, I just got destroyed. You can buy me back.
Win this thing.
what the hell was that, man? That was the fastest kill I've ever fucking seen. Those bullets barely even touched me. Yes, I get it. You want to show me some more clothes? All right, guys. I'm getting bombarded with messaging right now, so I'm gonna get off and do some things real quick. But see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same back channel, all that fun stuff. I'll be here tomorrow. Life just happened, so I gotta get off. But love you all. Thanks for coming to my stream today, and can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. All right.